All right, gentlemen, we are live and we are back for Civil War. Our first round, we got Ralph Cole versus Peter. So this will be our first undercard match of the night. We've got one more undercard match, and then we've got the main event. I'm sure you guys have seen the memes everywhere. Spidey versus Spidey, Ben versus Roland. It's going to be an interesting matchup. But we're going to start here. So, Ralph, who are you playing?
Spider-Man.
All right. Peter?
I'm playing that Valkyrie.
All right.
Valkyrie. Really?
All right, gentlemen, good luck. I'm going to bow out. You can go ahead and roll.
All right. What are we doing? Just one die? Just one die.
Just one die? All right.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
I got a 2.
I will.
Are we using that for all the time?
All right, so they're going to roll for...
Yeah, do you just want to use one die for cuts?
Cuts,
You just want to roll
and then
on
they're going to roll
the
for...
whole game?
Yeah. So,
obviously, who
Okay,
goes
we'll roll it
first?
again for the whole game. Oh, okay, I got it. So I'm going to be cutting 2, you're going to be cutting 3?
right. And then
Okay.
let's do one cut. And then we do the cuts off the top. So I got 3 off the top, right?
Yep, and I got 2.
All right, here we go.
And I am then going to let you... Was
So
that
we
for
have-
the who goes first, too, or what?
No, let's roll to go first or second or whatever.
All right, is that 2 dice? You're going to do 1 die again?
You got a 20?
Not really.
All right.
Well, like, it's one of the magic ones, so it doesn't really roll like randomly as well as it should.
All right. You ready?
What do you got? You got 2 or you got 1? You got 2.
I got 2.
I got 7. Looks like you got 10 over
I
there.
got 10.
All right, your choice, good sir.
You go first.
I'm gonna go first. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Hoping you'd let me go.
I didn't think you was gonna play Valkyrie though. I don't know.
I was like, I could just be that guy and show up with Thor and just thunderbolt you every turn.
No, I thought you was gonna play the Sinister Six.
I've thought about it. I really did,
All right,
but
just
I've
working
been
through
on
some
this deck
volume
for a while,
issues,
and I
guys.
really
Appreciate
just
your patience.
it's just been my pet project, and I also didn't have a lot of testing time.
So I want to give a shout out to everybody who's participating in this event. This was
That's the real
a
thing.
week-long event that
I'll
we
keep what I got.
put together with some community
I'm
players.
gonna mulligan.
Team Apex,
Whatever it was.
the Resource
I'm
Road,
telling you, man,
Deconstruct the
I've been
Universe.
sweating. Got me sweating bullets all day.
That's the whole thing. Is like there's so many like builds that you can do with that. It's just such a generic theme, or like a generic.
All right. Sorry, guys, you're still messing with some volumes.
There's just so much other stuff that like you can do with them.
This dude, man, I don't know what's being told. Man better be on his toes tonight. Spider-Man ain't no joke, man.
Alright, so this is my hand. Okay, I like this one a little bit better.
All right, here we go with turn 1. See what we got going on here. We got Valkyrie against Spider-Man. This is going to be interesting.
And then I will pass to you.
Peter with the Sentinel build on a Valkyrie. Interesting. So again, I just want to get back to giving shout outs to those who are participating. Folks from all over the community got involved, a bunch of different teams. It's been pretty fun to do, a little stressful to say the least, but it's been worth it. It's been worth the content that's been going out and the games that have been going out for the past week and a half. I wish we could have rolled it out a little better, but all in all, I think it was a lot. It was a big undertaking.
I just didn't want to acknowledge it. It's okay.
Alright, and to top it all off right now, I'm just gonna be nasty, man. I ain't gonna be right. I'm gonna put this zero called electron scramble on you.
Okay, what does that do again? I don't have it. I haven't.
You can't use. So, characters, enemy, quick characters loses and can't gain superpower.
Okay, and that will fall off if I get stuck, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the more important part.
Yep, that's the go ahead.
All right. Put down a yellow. Then we're gonna put down another executive sentinel with a cover on it. There's one in the KO button. 722. I will pass to you.
Right. Draw one. Draw two.
All right, so we got another Sentinel hit the board. Still Wasp is a problem.
And
Valkyrie can't use her abilities.
we'll go ahead and I'll pass it.
All right. Down to green.
Okay, so let's see what Peter's going to do now. Pretty slow early first going. No real action from either players, which is fine. They're building up to something.
Okay. I'm gonna play another executive.
Another Executive Sentinel hits the board. I mean, Peter can do something. I don't know what he's going to be able to do, but he might be able to at least clear the Wasp.
You can go ahead.
Alright. Draw one. Draw two. Yes.
All right, and I think joining me on the mic right now is Mr. Ben. Are you there, Ben?
All right, can you hear me, man?
I can hear you a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Oh, Lambert. That's what I meant. It's the man of many keys.
Yeah. Man of many.
All right, so Lambert just hit the board. I really like that card. I really dig it. All good team affiliations.
What does she need?
Oh, sorry, my bad. She needs 6, and it's any character stunned in combat besides herself.
Okay. I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Ralph is going to go with Lambert.
Hold on. I gotta get this deposit. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead, done.
Peter kind of showing his hand a little bit.
Go ahead.
All right. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, go.
Not attacking with Lambert.
I gotta come in. I come in some of that.
Again, both players just building up for something right now.
Wakanda down. We will play Jessica,
Okay.
and then
I like me some Jessica Jones. I know there's some folks out there who don't.
we'll play an Alpha Sentinel. That's the one with lethal. No, that is the wrong play. I am very sorry about that. I'm gonna inhibit Lambert. That's what I want to do.
All right, so we've got a couple equipments out on the board. That's pretty big, inhibiting Lambert right
I
now.
want to make sure that's on screen so we know it's there. Alright. Now, we can keep doing this.
I think if I'm Peter, I got board control. You want to start doing some damage.
Let's go.
Guys, it's just a reminder that the Civil War is brought to you by ESPN The Ocho.
JJ the Wasp.
Thanks for tuning in.
Sure.
Okay. Then we'll go one of the executive types. This one into the Wasp.
Give me two.
Yeah.
All right, so Wasp is off the board. Leaves room for Lambert. I don't know if he can get into Lambert yet.
I am just gonna pass.
Yeah, I think he's just got that too. Man, I even really like the new Wasp. I kind of almost like the new Wasp more than I like the old Wasp. That -1 is nice, but
Go for me. Play guillotine.
What is that guy do that you just put down? Is that the one that's like stun automatically or something? No. This lady that says I can't play effects. You need to choose if I can play effects.
Bro, this is basically our pass.
Yep. Yep. Now I remember. It's been a while since I was in
all right, guys. And while we've got a little downtime here, I just want to take a second. If you haven't seen the link, go check out the BuildPhaseNetwork.com. It's our new website. We've got articles up there from Roland and Jason. Roland from the Resource Row, and then Jason, one of our patrons. He does a lot of good stuff, runs the Reddit. He's got some interesting takes on some tier lists, along with creditable articles about some game comparison, which is really fun to read. Roland gives a nice review of the Civil War arc, which, if you're not familiar with the storyline, you should definitely check out the article. There's a lot of cool things up on there as well.
Lambert cannot strike executive sentence.
That's true.
Another Sentinel on the board.
With 3 counters on him.
I can't deny that.
If I'm gonna do this right, I'm gonna just. It's kind of fun to see Lambert up in front.
Yeah, hey, I ain't got no choice.
It's funny, Lambert up in front for sure.
The birds, I guess.
It's definitely an interesting.
I'll play an Alpha Sentinel with Berserker on it.
Oh, a Berserker Sentinel.
Back. No, that's up front.
I don't know. I think I might hide him in the back row.
What is Lambert's attack?
5-4.
5'4". Guillotines is what?
7-6.
7'6".
It's a big front row on Ralph's board. 7-6. Turn 5. Should be able to get there.
I'm going to pass here.
Neither player really wanting to make the first real move here.
We have 2 MCs that are directly controlled by our opponent, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I could play around a little bit more with you, but that feeds you a lot more than you coming at me.
That's like I said, it's gonna definitely go along.
Look, I'm gonna make it worth the time that they put us on camera.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna bring out call, alright?
You're gonna play a call.
I'm gonna play a call.
A play of call. Wow. Now there's something you don't see all the time.
Alright,
Who plays a call?
Pass the turn. That's fine. I have no effects on this. She'll get back on.
All right, so Peter going to choose to stay with Jessica face up. I think that's a smart move,
That's it?
letting Valkyrie gain that experience and hopefully running back in, but Ralph's passing.
I got 4 XP now.
They're just kind of chipping away at each other right now. Little pokes.
If you want to keep going, okay. I'm just saying. If you want to keep going, I ain't gonna stop you. Oh no. The Sentinels are just there because everyone hates them.
Now, Valkyrie still does have that Electron Scrambler on her, and then Lambert still has the Inhibitor Collar.
that guy? Yeah, I just drew.
Might be a little hard to see.
You know, I got all these postulates right here that don't, or all these.
And how great are those new Spider-Man sleeves Peter's rocking right now? Those are just beautiful. I really want the Thor ones from the UDE store where he's riding the, I think it's a unicorn and like rainbows in the background. Like those are fun. If you haven't checked those out, definitely head over to their store and check it out because they got a really good selection of sleeves now.
Jessica Jones into call.
JJ in the call.
She's a 2-2.
It's 2-2, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright.
It's another experience for Valkyrie. I think she's one way, I think.
Spider, Valkyrie, actually, Sentinels, both Sentinels, into Spider-Man.
You know that levels me up, right?
It'll level you, right? How much do you go to on your level?
9-6.
9-6.
All right, and we've got a 9/6 level 2 Spider-Man out.
Play the attack, but that's okay. It's already there.
Yeah, give me that one for 3.
I never would have guessed that one. What? But that'll also give me mine level.
Sure.
So that's
Yep.
5.
So I was right. The 6 was there.
And then I will trade. Well, I'm gonna just have. I'm gonna run into guillotine.
With who?
Valkyrie.
How much are you?
I'm a 5/7. I just need that scrambler to jump on.
All right.
Oh. Alright, I will take the wounds.
And that scrambler's finally gone, which is a good time to remove it.
Yeah, go for it, man.
So that actually, Spirit of the Dead put a KO from put a character from your KO pile into your hand. So that actually frees that up, which is really nice.
I'm looking for so much stuff right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is ridiculous.
Now I don't know if I would use Death Glow. I don't know if I would go there yet. I feel like it's still a little early, unless there's something that Peter really wants. Or maybe you do it now while you still have more cards in hand or in deck, depending on, you know, are you plot twist heavy? I'm curious of what his line's going to be here. Call. So weird seeing her out on the board and that is a power up. Think it's a good move. Now I feel like Ralph's definitely got an advantage here. This is going to be an important turn for Peter. Going into turn 7, I feel like he needs something here. Otherwise the board might get a little out of control.
What's the name of the MC striking Spider-Man ability?
What's the name of it?
Yeah.
Spectacular.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't. Alright.
Both players, all resources are face up. Peter definitely needs to do something here. Yep. I think that's a good call. I don't think he drew into anything, which I think might have helped him lean into Deathglow a little bit sooner.
I can't see your KO pile.
Okay, so here's my KO pile right now. And if you want, I will go like this. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, I'm going to move my 2 characters off the screen for right now, just so we can make sure. So then, this is the pile of non-characters.
This will give Ralph a good look at the deck too.
Okay. I feel like I just did this, like, this deck.
So now, I mean, Peter's sitting good on resources, so he can just pick whatever he wants now. That's going to be nice.
Okay, so that's the stuff that's kind of shuffled. There's a bunch of Sentinels, Novas in there, more Sentinels, Ares.
I feel like I want something sticky.
Sentinel, Redshift, Freighter.
I feel like I want a sticky character this turn, if at all possible.
Freighter, more Blacklist, Parax, and then more Sentinels. It's a lot of 1-0s in Sentinels, basically.
There you go.
Alright, so now that cuts Peter's deck significantly. So now you have to wonder if there's going to be enough there for him to make it through game.
There you go. Can you see my KO file still, or do you need me to move it back in?
Just move it in a little bit.
It's not right there?
That's cool.
Okay.
Just good enough.
Okay, are these people back in spring?
So it really drives me crazy that Peter's not using the right side of the mat for the spots dedicated to those piles. It's just wasted space. But that's just a pet peeve. I do want to make an announcement that Build Phase Season 9 League Play is upon us. We'll be sending out a public invite for everybody to check out. Make sure you go ahead and dive into that. So we're going to do something completely different this year. I'm going to save that for the announcement. That'll be on Facebook and the Discord servers. And we got Redshift hitting the board. So that basically gives everybody, I believe, combat mastery almost. No plot twists. Let's double check that on the Pocketverse app. If you guys haven't checked out Pocketverse, you need to. It is a great companion app made by OBS. OBS, the player, not the recording software.
You get 5 counters. And he has
Yeah, enemy players can't play plot twists during combat. Cosmic Combat Master. That's a nice ability, and he's sticky, which is nice.
I'm very sorry about that.
He's got a pretty strong Sentinel up front.
Say from a one up above the tail pile, I know.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's a great fucking idea.
Put them under the deck.
I'm gonna put him right under this and hit Bitter Collar. So this one has Lethal, Dodge, Fearless, Violence, Ferocious, and Berserker.
That's a pretty powerful Sentinel. Everything you could want in a Sentinel is right there. It's a 6/6. If I'm Peter, I want to try to protect that guy.
So the monthly,
For Spider-Man. Spider-Man's 9/6.
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say correct the monthly.
Oh, correct the bundle. I was like, I can't hear tonight. Don't mind. I'm just...
I should have put it on this other iPad. I can't.
No, it's on this, like, you're fine. Like I said, apparently I'm just losing my hearing, that's all. Let's go just leap and strike, because you got all those locations. Is this what I need to do? No. I'm going to go like that.
Keeping Redshift in the back. Interesting.
Yeah. So let's just pass you.
See, I would have moved the Sentinel to the back row.
I draw one,
Spider-Man makes me nervous.
cover.
I don't know why he wouldn't want to take a shot at Spider-Man. Especially with Redshift on the board. He can't play. Ooh, that card is juicy. That's a big deal, that card.
What the hell does that do?
So, for those of you who don't know, Ragnarok's got flight. He's a 9/8 with 2 health.
I have
He's got lethal.
4
Pay lab, and you can put 4 -1 counters on an enemy supporting character. Because if a 9/8 with lethal wasn't good enough, we could just...
That's the robot Thor. How do I want to do this?
I think you gotta get rid of Red Shift.
Right?
yes, 7 to 6 6. With lethal, fearless, ferocious, which all doesn't. Well, the ferocious part matters, but that's about it. And dodge, so you can't shoot.
Right. So here's how I'm going to do
I'm a little surprised Peter's not been attacking Spider-Man.
Well, Ragnarok over to Red Shift.
Yeah.
Okay. Ragnarok is what, 8?
9, 8.
9.
And that'll clear Red Shift unless Peter's got effects. But looking through his deck earlier, he didn't have any, I don't think, or much.
No, he's lethal. Lethal.
Oh, he is lethal. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
He's no.
Oh,
Alright,
Ragnarok is a big swing. That's going to be a problem.
so we're going to have guillotine go into your center.
okay.
I'm going to power up with tall,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pass your turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, you are a 8/7, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll leave.
I don't feel like Peter's being aggressive enough.
I'm not going to have Lambert go into.
I feel like you want Spider-Man to spend those greens.
Yes, we don't.
I feel like you wanted him to spend those greens earlier.
I can't stand to see my boy locked up like that. That's a cruel and unusual punishment that was not necessary.
It's totally necessary. It's always necessary.
Alright, Spider-Man is the
Yeah. It's your time. Go ahead.
It's also worth noting that I don't think Peter has the Civil War arc, which is interesting because he's playing in the Civil War Fight Night week. These Team Attack guys.
I will play.
Carlos just playing with paper cutouts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Peter's not even using the arc.
4, 5, 6, 7, 29.
that is definitely.
That's a big graveyard. Big KO pile.
So I'm gonna put this on.
Woo! That Silver Surfer coming down strong.
These what's the 29 counters?
29-29?
Big boy. I was originally not playing him in this deck, and then I asked myself, what the hell's wrong with me?
If
I'm gonna dump my KO find a while on that deck.
if something could have bailed him out, if something could have changed turn, that was it.
He's doing Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, let's and we'll pass. Pass.
Oh man, I think we've just hit a turn right and
I mean, though, at the same time,
call it a game here. Very curious to see if Ralph's got something to deal with counters.
Your first wound on Spider-Man, so you're doing okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So this is turn 8.
Hey, wait. I'm not pulling.
Turn 8, and just now got a wound on Spider-Man.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw this power loader on Spider-Man.
That's a move.
I'm gonna dump it back. Boom. 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 I'm gonna dum
power loader? Now there's something I wasn't expecting. I guess now that makes more sense with call.
But that's 3. You still should have 5 left, right?
Yeah, I got one. I'm trying to do something.
So a power loader on Spider-Man.
Surfer is 30. Okay. So 37, 37.
Never mind.
Oh, 37, 37.
I just right now I had to ride out the storm.
I don't think there's anything you can get, anything you can do. I think he needs like another power loader at least.
Yeah, I didn't say this might not put it on, but I did.
That he's just a wall, man. Surfer is just a wall. If Ralph doesn't have anything to do with counters,
More advantage for you with this because I knew who you were playing.
You supposed to call me anyway, let me know you playing 15 minutes before.
Was I?
Stop. Yes,
I don't know. I am very sorry. You know what? I put a wound on it.
oh boy, here we go. Now we got some bickering amongst the players. Some friendly banter.
I would have let you know.
Go ahead. I passed, man. I couldn't get you over there.
Look, you guys always come up. You guys used to come up to Wisconsin and just whoop all our.
Don't worry. I got something to serve. I just gotta get to it.
That's fair enough.
Hopefully they come.
You have Ragnarok.
Peter's got a lot of resources. He can go digging, make that board a little stronger. Ah,
I'm gonna pay the yellow and the Wakanda.
what's he gonna dig for here? See what he pulls.
I'm gonna dig Serpent Crown out.
Ooh. Okay, that's nice. He's gonna take that Ragnarok.
They're gonna take my.
Your one play character. It's very cold. That's what Valkyrie does.
I don't even know if I would even keep Ragnarok in the front row.
And yeah, then I'm gonna Serpent Crown your Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are his stats? What am I?
I think I would keep him in the back row, behind Surfer, just so Spider-Man
He has, like, he puts
can't do anything.
counters on somebody, right? Four, okay. Alright, so let's go Surfer and Spider-Man. Well, I gotta get him in, because if you get that one thing, that gets Surfer.
See, now Spider-Man can get Ragnarok back.
Let's
That would be my line of play. Keep him off of the board.
kill it.
Alright, we take.
Okay. That's fine.
And I mean, that's fine. Ragnarok gets the wound, but now he gets Ragnarok back. It was nice that he took that power loader off, though.
Whatever.
Give me 1 second, sorry. You good? You good? Right?
Hold on.
I got nothing.
Hold on, it's coming. I don't know what happened.
I left my mouse sitting idle for too long.
Little technical difficulty coming from Peter's side of the board there. Little mouse idle.
Looks good to you still, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm not messing with anything. I just want to make sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna play Nightmare Scenario.
Nightmare scenario, huh?
It lets me go get a character with a super. I'll reveal it, put it in my deck, put it on my side. And you know what? Oh, I know what I
All right, Peter with a little more trouble there. Alright, so nightmare scenario. Search your deck for a supporting character with a superpower, reveal it, and put it in your hand. I did not see who he put in his hand. I'm not sure if Peter noticed it either.
Every turn gets -7, correct?
Right.
Oh, Namor. Okay.
Blue or
Right.
So now
I think 3 off.
Peter's in trouble. Maybe can he get the Surfer with
oh, I should have I've been doing
Namor, Spider-Man, Ragnarok? So that's 21. That's 30. Yeah, he could get there. He could get there. I think. It's 9 attack plus Namor's 21, which would bring him to 30, plus Spider-Man's
Go ahead and
30.
Namor.
Oh, wait, they're off team. Star-Lord would be good right now. Still not enough.
I mean, he's a flyer though, so he'll be doing his job. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Peter trying to cheer up Ralph a little bit. Alright, going through the KO pile to see what he gets. Again, I go with something sticky.
How much is Surfer again?
Surfer is a 37-37.
Oh, 37.
37, yes. Alright,
Who's he going to bring out?
Yellow and a Wakanda. That totally messed up how Surfer Crown worked.
Peter doubting his Serpent Crown abilities. Ooh!
Play the nullifier on Valkyrie, we'll call Flight.
Oh, man.
Invisible Boy.
Ooh! That's a good card to drop right now.
And then we'll go Surfer into Spider-Man.
Can we just talk about how great Fantastic Four as a set is?
Good, sir.
It's got to be one of my favorite sets.
Okay.
A lot of good stuff came in that deck, man. Or in that arc, even. Not just the Fantastic Four team, but that arc was super fun. It's crazy to think that we're about 5 years into the game, and
Surfer got a counter for playing Invisible Boy, or 2 counters.
and Surfer just gets stronger.
Invisible Boy came out last turn.
You get one. Oh, you get 2 more.
It gets 2 for every character that appears now.
Yeah, but I was saying, it's crazy to me how Verse has just gotten better over the years. I mean, it's been night and day. I remember playing the base box, and your 4-drop Venom was like, that was it. That was the stuff. That was the hotness.
I gotta ride it out, man. I gotta try to ride this out.
Ralph's in trouble right now.
I believe in you. Mark the cards.
He says he's got something for those counters, but you're looking at a Surfer who's close to 40.
Well, might hurt, but that's all I got. That has to be something. out of here.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
So, alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recruit Cody
Alright.
on the spot.
Okay. So Spider-Man is around 1960.
1960. And then I'm going to put an ISO on Spider-Man.
There you go.
I'm going to bring Spider-Man to the front.
Yeah. Okay, so
Interesting.
just a quick math before anything happens. So 1960 was earliest, and then another plus 10, I do believe.
Oh, I'm going to do one that. I'll just do one that.
Okay, that's fine.
I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. I'd rather this be played out the correct way.
Yeah, so.
Some good sportsmanship. I love seeing that, man.
9.
These guys have been great.
So
Okay.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip a shield when I heal myself.
How do you do? Oh, Proteus gets that, right?
And then I'm going to flip a green.
Strike.
Nope.
Oh,
To take these off of
gotcha. I got what you're doing. Okay.
Ooh, I can't get Surfer, man. That number 2. It's super huge. So I gotta do the.
You gotta do a team attack there.
I got team attack, man.
All right. You were bringing 29 Surfer to 21 right now.
Yeah, so, you ready now?
You're bringing 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is insane. A 50 damage attack.
Nope. Okay. You're going to get him. I will like strike back Spider-Man though.
Yeah, you definitely got to clear Spider-Man.
I'm gonna shuffle the ice beer back up. That
No problem.
Proteus gonna play.
That was a big play by Ralph. He needed that.
Worry about.
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Now, if I'm Peter and I can afford it on my turn, I'm going to look for Surfer again.
You have to shuffle that and
Guys, so if you haven't been following the channels or the Discord or the Facebook group collective, we've had Civil War battles going on for the past week. You definitely need to check out some of the matches. Check out all the matches. They're super good. They're on the YouTube BuildPhase channel. And then also go check out the BuildPhaseNetwork.com for some additional content, some good articles, things like that. Ragnarok into Invisible Boy. See if Peter's going to try to do something here to save him. There it is.
How much does that make?
that makes me a 13 now.
He needs 4 attack. Is it worth it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, well. Oh, man.
This has been a slow going game. Pressure's just starting to mount, I think, on the players a bit. Peter's draws right now just have to be so potent.
Okay, we're at 11 resources. Let us build phase 11. Sanctum to Valkyrie for Spirit of the Dead.
Alright, let's see who he's
I will play Galactus at 11.
Oh boy.
One less because of the Herald.
Forgot Galactus was in there. Was so focused on the Silver Surfer being almost a 40, seeing attacks for 50, and now we've got a Galactus on the board.
If I lose it,
It's a bold move, Cotton.
kind of not the best, and it would be nice to just blow up all your resources. So then we'll go Galactus
think that's a smart move. Clear Ragnarok off the board. Now, if I'm Ralph, I'm thinking I just blew everything I had to clear Silver Surfer.
I will pass.
Alright. Draw one.
Hey, so I just booted somebody out of table 1. So if you guys don't mind, if you could stay out of table 1, that would be great. If you could watch through the feed, that'd be even better. Love you guys. Nothing personal on the kick.
He's a 30-30.
So Ralph's got to go to the well again against the 30-30. But it's Galactus. So for it to really make a difference, he needs something with lethal. But I don't see how that's possible.
I'm not gonna put down a reach.
Okay.
If anybody's been asking questions on the YouTube, I apologize. I haven't seen them. I've been trying to focus on this a bit. So my apologies on any delayed questions, if any, or comments. So I know everybody's tuned in for the undercard, but let's just remind people of the title fight here we got going on tonight. The main event, pro versus anti-Spider-Man.
Surfer is only a 10-10.
There's been a lot of memes going around. I'm sure everybody's been seeing them.
It's 39-39.
That all comes to an end today. Thankfully. I mean, really, it's been a lot. Kudos to those two guys for keeping it together. Even dropped a couple of songs. I don't think they made the Billboard Top 100. But I guess an A for effort, right? And guys, there is one more undercard.
Real quick.
And either Ralph or Peter will be joining me on the microphone potentially for the upcoming matches.
We're gonna put a power loader on Ragnarok.
Ooh, that's a nice move.
Make it real big. Real big and angry.
Power loader on Ragnarok. I like that.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wear up on Ragnarok. So I'm gonna bring in Nullify.
Okay.
What's he gonna nullify here?
First.
What are you going to nullify?
I'm gonna nullify.
I feel like you want to go flight.
Whatever that is, the main thing ability is.
Oh, so right now that's on. Because
Yeah, I understand it, but my plan is right now. Hey, I got you.
I'm just reminding you that
Yeah.
I'm
oh, scour the inversion zone. The monster of all worlds, like you say.
Yeah. While you down, you got.
guess you don't want me calling all those.
Please don't.
I get
All right, let's see what's gonna happen here, man. We need some action. I'm hungry for some action.
It's all, I'll tell you what. Namor into something.
That is your 14? Okay. I will take it.
I'll use it before you go down.
Yep.
I'll end my turn.
Oh, and it looks like we lost Peter again.
No.
Oh, but he's back again. I don't think I've ever seen somebody with so many technical difficulties. It's unbelievable. I wonder if he still uses dial-up. I bet you that's the problem. You guys remember dial-up? I'm sure some of you do. And then somebody would pick up the phone and just cut your connection. All while you were on AOL chat.
My board's gonna start. Let me finish this turn up. I'll go plug a different light in that should highlight a little bit better. Alright, so I got a Nostromo, which is just the blue. Yeah. And then I'm gonna play Shikwa.
Somebody should be dropping some Agamotto, man.
This is that Nova leader on it. And he comes in with 7 or 6.
Peter's quality of the image, again, dial-up. Maybe DSL. Who knows?
Ragnar.
Oh. Alright, inhibitor collar on Ragnarok. That's a great move.
Let's start with Galactus and Spider-Man.
I got 2 flyers.
I still have nullified flight.
Oh, that's right.
It's going right for him.
That's why I keep putting people up front. What's the name of Namor's ability that lets you, like, pull those negatives?
Under the sea. No, yeah, under the sea.
Alright, I'm gonna use invisible. I'm gonna use invisible voice power, so under the sea. You can't use that superpower anymore.
That's fine.
Okay. I'll use it for something and keep dropping all these keywords.
It's amazing to me how many resources are still up on the board. Ralph's sitting with 4 face up. Peter is sitting with 3. Both players doing things with them.
My board right now?
Oh, right.
But both of them are being real cautious about it. It's nice to see.
Can you see that a little bit better now?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Because you forgot about it. I think there's so much going on right now.
Yep, it didn't go, man. Oh, but that was good one, man. I didn't see Bobby coming, dude. I thought he was gonna play 36. Now, if I had known he was Bobby, I'm fine with shifting a couple of things, but it would have been too much different. But
I can see a flint in there somewhere.
you.
I wonder what Ralph would have done differently if he knew that Valkyrie was the main character. If you guys got any feedback on that, drop it in the comments.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's what but like I said, I would have done something a little different. But I should have done 5 you up.
Yes, that would have definitely slowed it down and gave you some more turns.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Ralph might be coping with the inevitable here. I think it's starting to sink in. He's getting a little nervous. Namor is well, kind of a lost cause. Ragnarok's got the inhibitor collar. Flight's nullified. Somehow Call is still alive. I don't know how. But Peter's got a ton of flight, ton of range.
Yeah.
That was the smartest thing you did. 'Cause I had all kinds of stuff. You'd have been not leveling up for a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste them. Did I end up? I didn't plan them because this is what I'm with.
If you can see me, good sir?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. I'm just, I don't see no cards going down.
I might have to jump in here. Keep these gentlemen on task a little bit. Be respectful of the time.
So,
I mean, go down swinging, man. Go down swinging.
people coming out with both with this power loader.
There you go. That's like combat.
Oh man. Now they're getting loose with it. This is fun to watch.
Another. Can I put the piece of place?
So like, yeah, if you were to put another equipment on Spider-Man, it would replace the power loader.
No. Oh, right.
No, equipment's not unique.
No. Listen, you got the power.
Yeah.
Then I'll put another. If I pay
Yes.
the
That'll cause the collar to fall off, yes.
oh, okay. I'll put a power loader on right
There you go.
Oh man. That's one way to get rid of the inhibitor collar.
So, let's see it out here.
There she is.
But,
There you go. Now you're going in like a champ.
Oh man.
Right in the front. Let Spider-Man get in there.
and took my.
You gotta figure he's gonna try to swing at Galactus, right?
What is that stop here?
Valkyrie is a 5/7 with 2 wounds.
Again, both players got a lot of resources.
I kept drawing Sentinel.
I think we're on turn 100.
And I'm going to throw him in your way enough that I couldn't take hits.
Maybe turn 105. This game's a little over an hour.
Four negatives on Valkyrie.
4 negatives on Valkyrie. All right. Big yellow die. Big yellow die. What's it? You still got that flying Galactus right there.
Yeah. It's so bad. He ain't done but 7.
So what has he got there here? He's got
So, let's go right around.
oh boy.
I'm really sorry. I don't know why this
They're killing my overlay every time that happens.
That was you.
Oh,
You earned that one.
now what you doing?
You earned that one. You took Surfer down from a really big dude.
I'm gonna power up.
I don't think Peter hit anybody back there.
Thank you.
No, I don't think he could actually. Never mind.
Are you gonna make me pass on it too? Just to say, hey, I did that. Get all those abilities.
So now I would bring Surfer back.
Black Surfer.
79, 16, 17,
Just for the fun of it.
22, not enough. 30,
And now he can't get into Galactus, so now you just got Spider-Man sitting up there. Just run him.
When you started the build phase, Shake was gonna pull Surfer back into my hand. Then we'll play Surfer.
There it is. There it is.
you got it.
He's like 30 at least. We don't need at least 37.
All right, so I think I think Ralph is conceding.
You don't want it? You want me to tell you?
All right, so we're gonna jump in game here.
Good game, man. Good game, man.
Hey, gentlemen, you guys hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Oh, that was a fun game to watch. That was a lot of back and forth, a lot of poking at each other at first. Man, that was fun to see. Surfer, man, I never would have thought I would have seen like a 39-39 or a 40-40, whatever he was, Surfer, and then Ralph come back with like a 50 attack. Like, that's crazy.
And the Proteus, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna get into Surfer.
Yeah. That was insane.
If I pulled my Leviathan, that would have solved that problem. I didn't want to do that with Spider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I actually would have changed that game completely.
Yeah, Leviathan is what I needed at the time. And I tell you, he did not show up, man. Boy. Woo!
That was fun to see, man. That was good stuff. So Peter, how's it feel to win there?
It feels good because I finally beat an Apex person. That one's for Wisconsin right there.
That was for the W.
It wasn't pretty.
So
I
the
will say I
Milwaukee
did
Bucks
not
won the
beat
championship,
Spider-Man.
and then you won your Civil War Fight Night. Do you say that's probably about the equivalent?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Especially when apparently we were supposed to tell I was supposed to tell him what character I was playing 15 minutes before, and I totally didn't. So he probably would have been better prepared.
That's fair. That's
Yep.
fair. Ralph,
Remember
was
that
Valkyrie a
show?
surprise for you?
What?
Was Valkyrie a surprise for you?
Yes, it was. Very much. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought he was going to play Sinister Six. That's
Okay.
what I thought he was going to play.
I would like
And,
to shout out also Adam Logan on this one because this was originally his idea that I ran for QBC3, and I've been kind of tweaking it to what I wanted. So
Nice.
Dude, I really liked
Very nice.
your build, Peter. That was fun to see, man.
Yeah.
So-
originally it was Deathlock into putting Galactus back in your deck after you empty it, and then playing Onslaught to just make a 30-30 Onslaught.
Yeah, man, that was fantastic. That was very interesting. Silver Surfer was a great ad. I would have
Yeah,
questioned
I
that
don't
too.
know why
Like,
it
why
was
didn't you have it in there? Because you could
Yeah,
get
like,
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, gentlemen. Well, do you have anything you guys want to add?
Man, it was a good game, man. Like I said, I might would have tweaked it a little different if I'd known, but that's it. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I did not expect to see Spider-Man hang that long. It's nice to see that character. I mean, I know the memes have gone far, but I looked at him like a very basic character, and he's showing some skill there. Like,
And
you really do think about deciding to hit him. Like, do I want to give him this level? Do I
and
want to do this?
eventually you gotta level them up. You gotta
Yep.
level them up. And you saw I leveled, and then I had one wound. I don't even think I had a wound.
Yeah, I think it was like turn
was
6 or 7 before you even had a wound, Ralph.
Right,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Hey, I also want to give you guys a shout out for you guys are dropping a Patreon too. So
Oh, appreciate
Apex
that.
Patreon coming soon, right?
Yep, it starts August 2nd. So
All right, well there you have it. All right, that's our first undercard: Ralph Spider-Man versus Peter with Valkyrie. Peter
Yep.
victorious in that matchup. So gentlemen, thanks for playing, and anybody listening and watching, we will be back here in a few moments with our second undercard: Ryan Milholland versus Jason.
I will exit out of this.
hey, what was it?
Hey, we'll probably take a couple-minute intermission here as
So,
well.
Hey, so what we got to jump on, Joe? Jump on.
Oh yeah, if you want to jump on the desk, man, that's totally cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, message me in Discord your Skype information, and I'll get with you.
All right.
All right, my bad. I just totally disconnected.
No, you guys are good, man. You guys can bow out. We're gonna do a quick intermission,
Are you gonna call me
and
on
then
Skype?
we'll be right back, everybody.
All right.
At 7:15, the second undercard will begin.
Type it. No, I got it. Guess I'm not gonna hit the end of this.
cool.
All right, gentlemen. Let's see what we got here.
I don't know if my visuals are gonna be able to get much better than this.
All right, so we've got 3 screens up right now. Is that right? It looks like we've got. Oh, we got Ralph still in here. Let me boot him out.
I thought I needed.
Is that as low as you get for camera?
And his image quality is so much higher than mine.
All right, there we go. All right, it is now 7:16. Just trying to settle in here a little bit with some of these overlays. My apologies.
No worries. Just let me know
All
when
right.
to do the big reveal.
All right, we can go ahead and jump in, gentlemen. So what we did in game 1, if you weren't watching, which is totally fine, you can roll die for your cuts and obviously roll to go first. And
Sure.
we'll see what the big reveal is here now.
All right, here it is. Playing Morbius.
Morbius.
Spider
All right.
villain action. All right, we'll do 1 dice for cut first.
Sure.
All right.
4 for you.
All right. And we're back with our second undercard, Jason Roosevelt versus Ryan Milholland. We've got Spider-Man, Pro Spider-Man versus Morbius. I've seen Jason's Morbius deck before, and it is an interesting build. I'm curious to see how it's going to work against Spider-Man.
Joe, are you seeing video? Because I'm just getting off and loading. Your internet's slow, Dad.
Yeah, I'm still getting video, man.
Okay, let me back out and jump back in.
No problem.
It's working out there. Must be working here.
Ryan, are you getting good quality?
Yeah, I can see everything just fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Ryan's video. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Pop. Pop there. Okay. Okay. And then, did you roll for me already? No. I'll do, smallest dice I have, I think, is a 12-sided, so. I got 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, see, I don't know if I have a 12 up. We'll roll 2 6s, and if you get less than a 2, you can roll again. Or you get 6. I have a 6-sided +1 counter thing that we can do. Okay. You doing just 1 or 2 of them? Just 1. Okay. Got a 2. I got 6. Alright, you get to pick.
All right, so it looks like
I'm gonna go first. I think I need it. Alright.
Ryan's gonna go first here. So again, Pro Spider-Man versus Morbius.
Alright. I will keep. I'm gonna go ahead and move it. Okay.
All right, we got a mulligan going.
Okay. And cut 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, good luck to me. Yep. Okay. So we're going to start by.
I think I'm going to jump in chat over there real quick. Just tell Ryan to be careful with his hand.
And we will play Superhuman Restraint Unit into the Fox Bro.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful. You're tipping your hand a little bit.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, man.
And
Got to keep it fair, guys. Got to keep it fair.
5, right? 1-5 with Genius.
Correct.
Gonna go ahead and power up Spider-Man. Okay. And swing both into Morbius.
Alright. I will shock Spider-Man.
Yep, it'll work.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Alright. Draw 2. And draw 1 for Genius. Give me 3 XP. Yep. The laboratory. I'll play a Howler. Draw 1.
All right. Sorry about the silence there, guys. I'm trying to get Ralph into commentary here.
It's just 2.
Alright, getting more XP for the Howler.
Ralph, you hear me?
Yeah, how many does he take to
Perfect.
9.
9.
I can't really hear you, bud.
And I'm gonna pass that to you.
Can you hear me now? Good. 1, 2.
All right. So I think we're having some technical difficulties with Ralph, and I think that's on me because I think I need a headset in order to hear him. So I apologize. So you're just stuck with me on the mic for another 2 games. As miserable as that sounds, I hope the gameplay does justice to my commentary. So we've got a Prowler on 1, and we've got the 1-drop.
Sharon Carter.
Oops, Sharon Carter on 2.
To the back row.
Are we going to see some agents?
I'm gonna go ahead and draw first, and then agent second.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and cast from the back row with Sharon Carter, Fowler.
Alright, I guess that will be a
Mutual stun on that one.
Okay, and then the same team attack from last turn. Spider-Man and Superhuman. Is it Superhuman Restraint? Yeah.
Dude, I love that card. That card's so good.
Alright, I'm gonna shock Spidey again.
Yep, it'll work. Pass to you.
Draw 2. 1 for Genius.
So I want to talk about that card real quick. Let me go ahead and pull it up in Pocketverse real fast.
source.
Alright, so superhuman restraint unit. +3 attack while attacking a character with a superpower. It's already a 1/2, and it has range. That's strong enough to get into a lot of MCs.
Right?
Like, that's such a good 1-drop.
Turn two.
And with range, he can team attack from the back row. If you're not running this card and it's got Swarm, you're not playing the right 1-drop. I mean, obviously you want Prowler too. That extra draw is nice. I mean, ultimately it's going to depend on what you're going for, but a 4-attack range into a main.
Black Widow. And
That just seems so good. Alright guys, just a reminder, after this match is the main event. Spider-Man Pro versus Spider-Man Anti.
how many cards in hand do you have?
We will see who officially wins the meme war, which has been great. It's been all fun.
Really bad. We're gonna go ahead and play Superhuman Registration Act. Says choose an enemy supporting character with his superpower. I didn't read that part. These cards are super new to me. So we're just gonna win with Spider-Man and Slapstick. And back to my hand. Yep.
Slapstick right back to the hand.
True. That will choose a 5, right? Yep. 5 and 4. We have 1. Yep. Good. Draw 2. Ready.
Alright. So we're on turn 3,
Iceman.
and we've still got a level 1 Pro Spidey.
Widow. Sure.
How is that possible?
Widow. And I'll play Slapstick again. Yep. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna fast turn for you. Okay.
Alright, we're on turn 4. Let's see what we get on turn 4.
Okay.
You know, if I'm Ryan, I'm a little frustrated. It's turn 4. I haven't seen a Kane. I don't know if he's even running Canes. That's a lie. I do know if he is, because he sent me his deck list. So let's take a look.
We'll play Maria Hill into the back row. She's a 6/5, and when she appears,
So he's not playing a Kane,
character on my side.
which I think hurts his
Can you tell me the stats of level 2 Mortis?
chances of leveling up.
Level 2 Mortis is a 6/8.
Like, you want Kane, you want yellows, you want to dig.
So we're just gonna put the counter on Spider-Man. Move Black Widow to the back row.
I'm a little surprised that Kane's not in this one. If I'm running Pro Spidey, I'm leveling as fast as I can.
Yeah.
But I will say,
Slapstick with Maria Hill.
in Ryan's defense, he went very thematic with his deck. So every character that appeared in Civil War who fought with Spider-Man, he tried to put in his deck. So I do believe actually there's a lot of one-offs. So before I start giving him a bunch of crap for not running Kane, this is more of a thematic deck to the Civil War theme than anything else. And now we've got a level 2 Morbius out. That's pretty big.
More resource. We'll play Mantle Daredevil.
So he's a 5/5, I think, and he can strike from 9/9 in melee combat.
And now a Daredevil with a Morbius. That's nice.
And then I am going to here. Also play On the Run. Draw 2.
On the Run. Those are such hit or miss cards.
So I am going to have Daredevil attack Spider-Man for 9.
All right, sorry about that, guys. My daughter just ran down here, trying to stream and
Go underground. In my video,
be a parent is a little tough.
for me.
I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate out there.
What does that flat twist do? I'm not sure.
It's each enemy attacker gets -3 this combat. It's
Yeah, that'll definitely.
All right, so big play, big defense from Jason there to keep Daredevil standing up, and he'll be able to strike back in a big way.
Where are you hitting back? I
Spider-Man.
have Black Widow and Spider-Man. Yep.
We just saw Ryan Milholland first ramp 2 with Bishop. For those of you not familiar with the new Bishop, you pay a lab and you can put him in your resource row, which is just another addition to the ramp family, if you will.
Play a laboratory.
Not everybody likes Mirage, but if you use it right, it can definitely be beneficial.
So
Okay, I only have Black Widow face up. I have 5 cards in hand and 6 resources.
okay. Alright, so I just played my 5th.
So Morbius on level 2 has Vampire, so he can gain a Vitality counter, KOing, I believe it's a supporting character.
For counters. Nice. Someone to draw.
Oh, a defending character, excuse me, in melee combat.
Got
I like it. I like that. It kind of goes hunting for him. I like that theme.
Okay.
I might pick off Black Widow,
Got
especially with,
front row. We've got Black Widow.
if I'm Jason, I'm going to attack with Morbius.
Morbius.
Yeah.
He is a 8.
And he'll be an 8-10 with Daredevil. That's nice.
All right. I'm gonna use this green one now for.
Vitality.
So he.
Smart play by Jason.
Yeah. Right.
Spider-Man's in trouble.
Okay. And then I will pass turn to you.
And again, this is not an optimal or optimized Spider-Man build.
I'm gonna back out and jump in really quick. Put my hand down and just see if that fixes the video issue.
Ryan Milholland is running a very themed Spider-Man build. So characters that he has in his deck are primarily one-ofs, and they are all characters who participated in Civil War with Spider-Man. Morbius is just Morbius.
I think you were way too nice to me. I am playing only characters that appeared in Civil War that fought alongside Spider-Man while he was pro registration. So we are going to play.
So a little background about Jason's deck. When he first built this deck, he tried to really keep it to Spider-Man villains, but he couldn't come up with enough deck that he thought it would be competitive enough. So he went more Spidey Foe MC as opposed to Spidey Foe or Spider Villains, I should say.
And then draw 2 more for more geniuses.
Now Morbius doesn't have any wounds on him yet. Spider-Man's sitting with 2.
So that gets me up to 6.
I'm really curious as to what Mr. Fantastic might invent.
I'll play a Hercules.
Oh boy.
Yeah, how big is he? He's like 10-4.
With
4 with Ferocious.
Ferocious.
Yep. And like, well, 3 health, but yeah, it's enough. And then Mr. Fantastic, is his ability a main phase ability? Yes, it is. It has +5/+5 shrink and tough until your next turn, but I would have had to use it. Phase, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I will have we'll have Daredevil attack Spider-Man again for 9.
I think that's a good move.
Yep.
I mean, anything at this point is going to be really good.
It's, Hercules attack Mr. Fantastic for 10. Or 2. Right. And then I'll pass turn to you. Sounds good. 1, 2. Alright.
I think Ryan's starting to feel the pressure. Jason's got quite the board in front of him.
So we're gonna play a laboratory. Looking at so we'll play, I guess.
Ryan mulling over his next move. He's thinking hard on this one. So guys, I just want to, for anybody just joining the stream or didn't hear before, go check out thebuildphasenetwork.com. Got a tons of stuff over there. One of which we have a couple articles from Jason here up as well. Some really good content out there. It's a link to everything that's Build Phase related. And if you haven't and you want, sign up to become a patron.
Attack with Radioactive Man onto Hercules.
So Ryan drops Radioactive Man.
Yep. That will hit. And I suppose we'll use the Rev to use plasticity. Okay. So using 12 with strength and tough.
And guys, since it is just me, I'm going to turn the volume up on the player volume a little bit so we can kind of dive into the game a little bit.
We'll go after Daredevil.
Okay, so I'm a 9/9. You have any effects?
No
Other
effects.
than what you just played?
I definitely want to do it for the
Savage Surprise.
main event so you could hear some meme action from Ben and Ryan. Not Ryan, geez.
13.
Roland.
Yep.
Yep. We can go ahead and trade.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and use Spider-Man to attack Slapstick.
Okay, Slapstick's a 2/2. And you're 3/4, right?
3/4. Yep.
Okay. Yep, we'll go back to my hand.
Alright. And pass to you.
Alright.
I hope you guys feel like you're in the match now. Because I feel like I'm sitting at the table with these two guys.
Misses.
It's so intense over here behind the mic. You have no idea.
Ready.
And just a reminder, this is brought to you by ESPN 8 The Ocho. Players from Deconstruct the Universe, The Resource Row, Team Apex,
Source, 3,
Team Build
5,
Phase,
7.
the defunct Team Attack podcast. Players from the Verse Collective all got involved in this event, this
Daredevil.
arc. It's been really fun. I just want to thank everybody who's participated in it or watched the matches, anything like that.
Prowler.
This has been a pretty big undertaking, to say the least.
And I'll put Slapstick back.
Yep.
Alright. And Radioactive Man has 2 health. Is that right? Okay. We'll have Hercules attack Spider-Man for 10.
So Hercules into Spider-Man for 10. That's going to give him another wound. That's going to put him at 4.
And we'll have Daredevil attack Radioactive Man for 9.
Can we talk about how good Daredevil is, by the way? I mean, that card's fantastic.
Alright, and then it is your turn.
I'm just going to give everybody +2. +2, +2. Why not? Also, if you're into some beers, I am currently drinking Big Grove Brewery's Arms Race American Strong Pale Ale. It's an IPA. Check it out. Or it's just hoppy in general, but it's good. It's a local beer, actually. Support local. Also, if you don't buy from your local game stores, do so more often.
Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay.
Lots of debating going on right now.
A superhuman restraint unit into the back row.
I still think that's one of the better one drops.
Wonder Man into the front row. He's a 9/5 with flight and 2 health.
So 9/5, 2 health.
Remove my
But
poor peanut
no,
butter
I
to
think
the
he takes a
back row.
green.
And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and team attack Daredevil
For 6
Yeah,
range.
any combat green Wonder Man can't be stunned this combat. That's nice, man, but
And
without the green, it's not as nice. But 9 health is not in the bat of your eyelash yet.
can you tell me Morbius' stats?
He's a 6'8".
6'8". Completely not worth attacking. We'll just send Wonder Man into Slapstick.
All right, I'll go back to my hand.
Yep. And pass to you.
All right. Draw 2, and then draw 2 more geniuses. Face down resource 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right. Oops, it's ready. We'll play an Ares.
Nice. Bad news from me.
And then play an Iceman and freeze a Radioactive Man, I guess.
Sure.
Oh man,
And then let's see. I will also play an Electron Scrambler on
we've got an Iceman out on the board this late.
Wonder
I
Man,
love it.
just in case.
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna see the collar.
And I will have Ares attack Wonder Man for 10.
Yep. It's gonna work.
Okay, I'll take a strike back. Hercules into Spider-Man.
Yep.
Ooh, and we're 1 wound away from victory for Morbius. You got to take out that
I'll
unit
have,
card, right?
Morbius attack Radioactive Man for 6.
Sure.
Alright.
Did you notice Ryan Milholland's frozen counter? It's pretty nice.
And have Iceman range attack Superhuman Restraint Unit.
Sure. We'll trade.
Okay. Pass turn.
And Jason clears board.
Okay. 1, 2. Hey, I drew my first yellow,
Oh, jeez.
and we are going to go soul searching. 1, 2.
Hey, there you go.
And look at that.
Um,
Spider-Man will actually level.
For me, we'll take the Prison 42. Shuffle the rest back into the deck. And gain an XP.
We thought we should see Spider-Man level. He might not just have gotten to it yet.
Okay. And level up.
There it is. Man, that would have been the first thing I would have done after taking 5
And,
wounds.
Let's see. I guess we play. 3 health on Hercules, huh? Okay.
Hercules.
So we're gonna play Wasp in
Uh-oh.
the front row,
Wasp.
and
It's a game changer. Turn 9, game
I
changer.
guess we get. How big is your Morbius right now? Sorry.
6-8. These are just vitality counters, so.
Yeah. For sure. Okay. We'll just get Prowler.
Okay.
And we will also play Songbird. When she appears, I get to choose one of 2 abilities. I will choose.
What's it going to be?
Choose another character on your side. That character can't be struck this turn. I will choose Wasp, I guess. And,
Okay.
Really protecting Wasp this game. It's very fun of Ryan to go very thematic with his build. We tried to keep all matches throughout the course of the Civil War week very on brand. That was kind of important to us.
We will pass to you.
But man, coordinating all these games has been
Draw 2, and then draw 3 and 4.
interesting. Waiting for expansions to drop.
Right. 2.
And I do think Ryan's using a 2-player mat,
2,
but you're only seeing half of it. I think that's the 2-player mat from Gen Con,
9.
or one of them from Gen Con.
I am going to play. Oops. Got it ready.
I used to have the Alien one,
Myself.
Alien vs Predator one.
No worries.
I ended up selling it. I regret that
I'm going
move.
to play
But if anybody has it out there,
and Days
I hope you're using it.
Nice.
2 more.
Doesn't Moreland say something about if you daze the character with Spider in its name, you stun it instead?
It's if it's a Spider Friends team affiliate character.
Okay.
I am going to put
Guys, it's
Electron
almost time.
Scrambler on Spider-Man.
For the main event.
Yep.
Let's see, 7.
I believe Jason just put that tranquilizer gun on Spider-Man. Now Morbius right now is sitting with 7
That's
health.
all I'm gonna play for this turn. Okay. So Songbird is a. What's her stats?
6-4.
4.
And Morbius only gets the vitality off a KO, not a stun. So it won't do him any good to run
Tech Songbird.
Morbius into
Yep,
Songbird.
it'll
But
work.
if you're going to clear it, you're going to clear it.
Right. Then I will flip a laboratory and put 4 +1 counters on Moreland.
Nice.
Have Moreland attack Spider-Man.
Is this it?
Yep, that'll work. That's game.
And that is it.
Good game.
We have our second match
Damn,
complete.
You were way too kind. to
Jason
me,
with
man.
Morbius with the victory.
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's go ahead and jump on in there. All right, gentlemen, good match.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Ryan, when that match first started, I totally forgot you went very thematic with your deck. You tried to fit as many characters in there as possible from the Civil War arc that fought with Spider-Man, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that was very cool to see. And Jason, your Morbius deck is still impressive. I really like that build, man. That's a fun one. And watching him gain vitality counters was also fun to see.
Thanks. Yeah. Ryan was way too nice to me. He could have gone a little more hardcore, but he kept me thematic.
Man,
so
it was like turn 4, and I'm wondering, like, why isn't Spider-Man leveling? And then I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys participating in this. Ryan, I'm glad you got to go very thematic with Spider-Man. That was cool to see. And then fought one of his enemies in Morbius. That was cool. Very cool.
Yeah, for sure. It was fun.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I appreciate you participating in the week. We will do another 5-minute intermission here, so if anybody's got to use the restroom, they can get it out of the way. But when we come back, it's going to be Mr. Ben versus Roland for the championship meme title of the world, I guess. I don't know what you would call this. This has been going on for so long, so we will see what happens, and we will be right back.
thanks again, Ryan.
Audio sounds good.
Alright.
How about me? Charlotte is the best. We got the same play match.
I hear you guys just fine as well.
Dude, my internet literally went right as I went flying over. It's like I had to switch to cell signal. Should I change my match to be confusing, Jeff? What do you think?
No, I don't think this is confusing at all. I think this is very fitting. We've got name titles over each screen, so you guys are good to go. We are currently live back on stream as well. I do have player volume down for the time being, but I'm about to juice that back up. All right, so I like your deck box, by the way, Ben. That's a pretty sweet deck box.
I figured bringing my deck in a trash can was fitting based on the opponent.
Oh, wow.
The MC, not the player, to be clear.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. So, just to kind of keep it uniform with what we've been doing with the other two matches, we've got you guys roll for cut, okay?
Got it. Are we doing a single D6? Are we gonna?
One, I can do two.
Well, do we want to roll a single D6 for special cut and do something different to determine initiative, or what do you think?
Yeah. You roll one and I roll one, and we can combine.
All right, guys, it's time. Let's get into this.
All right. So this is for initiative.
It's time, guys. It is time for the main event. It is time for Anti-Reg Spider-Man versus Pro-Reg Spider-Man. What we've been building up to this entire time.
I'm supposed to roll 2D.
We're going to see who is the better MC and who is the meme Spider-Man King. We're going to crown somebody that silly title here tonight that I just made up on the spot.
And then I will roll a single D6, and I got a 5, so I'll do a special cut of 5 for you.
I got a 1, so for a 1 for me.
Now, we've been waiting for this. This is the main event for tonight's card. All week long, we've seen rubber matches between the two factions, anti versus pro, and here we are. It all comes down to this.
I'm going to go ahead and draw my opening 7.
Now, I did turn the volume up a little bit from the players because I want you guys to hear what's going on.
From the top to the bottom. Alrighty, man. Good luck.
And here we go. More Spider-Man sleeves, Spider-Man mats, Spider-Man MCs. Roland's got a Spider-Man shirt on. It actually looks like he's hanging from or peeking up from the bottom of the screen there. That's kind of funny.
Do we want to keep the same special cut roll or roll again?
That sounds good to me. I'm lazy.
Okay. I think I got a 5 last time, is that right?
I should have had a Bruce Buffer It's Time queued up for this moment. I wish I did. I'm going to have to do that in the future.
Special cut.
Also, Build Phase 9 is about to drop. Build Phase League Play 9 about to drop. Be on the lookout. Some very unique league play in that coming up too. We've got some hot. We release to the patrons first, so they kind of know what's in store. Check us out at thebuildphasenetwork.com, and shout out to everyone who's participated in this Civil War leading up to this. Roland is from the Resource Row.
I had to last second switch to my phone, being my screen. So
and puts out a lot of great content every week. He's done some of his own articles for us at the Build Phase at thebuildphasenetwork.com. Go check it out, and let's jump into the match. Here we go.
Playing Academy.
Oh, right out of the gate.
Flip it for Soul Search.
Gonna Soul Search.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we don't level. If I'm Ben, I'm taking that Kane.
I am gonna choose to grab Kane.
Yep. The idea is to dig as fast as you can. You can tell that Ben's not trying to pull any punches here. When we were testing, on average, I would say turn 1 level or turn 2 level was over 50% of the time.
Special cut of 4,
So we'll see what happens here.
3, 4. All right. Then we can go into main phase. I will send Spider-Man and commit a power-up to give him a +1/+1 into your Spider-Man.
I also want to give a shout out to the Jank Tech Theo, if you're listening. That was that deck box that Mr. Ben was
Okay, so
displaying
that's-
his Spider-Man deck in at the beginning of the game. Trash can, commissioned by the Jank Tank.
-3 attack. Okay.
Take. I always want to say the
I guess
Jank
I-
Tank because I just thought that was a miss there, Theo. You should have went with the Jank Tank, not the Jank Take. It's not too late to change that. TM. I'm gonna TM that right now.
Shield safe house.
Holla at your boy.
There's a map.
J Money. I also want everybody to know
We're currently up.
another announcement as well.
All right.
We're gonna just do a quick announcement about Midwinter.
6/5 into my 4/5.
So Midwinter 2022 will be happening January 13th through the 16th. The main tournament will be the 15th.
I'll power
That's
up.
going to be
Cool.
the first you're going to hear about it. That's hotness right there. That's never before dropped information. You heard it here first.
I will pass.
All right.
All right, now
There's
both
that
characters have a
logo.
wound. Madam Web is out on the board. That's
I'm going
That's
to play
nice.
a resource. I'm going to flip this academy.
so he's going to soul search first, which I think is a good call.
2, 3, 4. I'm going to hit Spider-Man and level up.
Spider-Man on turn 2, level up. So now, if Ben's got a Madam Web, I'm going to play that over Kane.
I am going to choose 50 state initiative to add to my hand from the soul searching effect. Big cut. Oh, sorry, that went way out of camera. Alright, small cut,
Good.
or special cut rather. Then we're still in my build phase, and I am going to recruit Kane. I should have sequenced my turn a little better. It's kind of silly to have to do a special cut.
Now, see, he's missing all the Madam Webs. Now, you can get into Madam Web no problem, so there's not really
Alright, so
an
I'm
issue
gonna
there.
grab this
But
academy. Did you want to look at any of these cards more closely?
Got him.
Okay.
that's the first time somebody's put their cards to the camera. It's the little things, right, guys? The little things in life. Stop and smell the roses.
Big cut. Small cut. We are still in the build phase, and I now control 2 face-up characters to your 1, so I'm going to play 50 state initiative.
Mhm.
Draw 2 cards.
And now he's going to draw 2. Again, those cards can be hit or miss for both teams.
I will send Spider-Man into Madam Web,
And that should hit, no problem.
Out of here.
and then I will pass turn to you.
On 1 and 2.
Let's see how Roland can come back from that.
Go ahead and play another Madam Web.
Oh, okay.
That seems like a good play.
Madam Web is such
I
an
like
underrated
Madam
card
Web,
in
so,
this build. If you're not running Madam Webs and Spider-Man, you're doing
Let's go
something
into
wrong.
Kane.
Sure, you got it.
Clears
Right,
Kane just to
then
clear
I
Kane.
will pass.
All right.
Not
draw
strong
2
enough
turn.
to get into level 2 Spidey. So try to keep the board a little balanced.
I will play a resource. I'm gonna flip that resource to soul searching and reveal the top 1,
And you want to
2,
soul search before you play.
4 cards.
Because he just drew into a Lady Deathstrike, which is huge. She's a 3-drop, I believe. And depending on what he's holding in hand, I'm going to want to play a 3-drop here and then get back into Madam Web. I don't like that card against me.
I am going to take the 50 state initiative.
So we'll see what Ben plays this turn. That tells me he's got something to play on 3.
Big cut. Special cut. Then I am going to do the same thing I did last turn, which makes me feel a little stupid. I guess I'm gonna play Kane. Right off the top. There we go. I know.
And that works.
So there we go. I'll do 1 shuffle.
He can get
big
back
cut.
into
We got 4.
that Madam
I will
Web,
try
hopefully.
to be a little cleaner and only have to do special cut once in a turn. Going
Good,
forward.
man. Good.
And then I'm going to play solo. with
There
my,
it is.
Recruit point. We're still in my build phase because I'm recruiting guys.
And now he's
I
gonna
have
draw
3
2
facial
cards.
Characters tier 2, so I'm going to play 50 state initiative and draw 2 cards.
So Ben had a nice line of play there.
Got about 50 cards in your hand, right?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Okay. But it's not intimidating.
All right, so your Spider-Man is at what is his
6'5".
6'5". Okay. Okay, so my Spider-Man into your Spider-Man, I'll get a +1 counter from solo.
So you're a 7?
I am a 7,
Attack.
8. Yes, 7
So
attack.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Underground once more.
Okay, bring me down to a 4.
Get -3 attack.
Let's see if Ben has anything to get back up.
And your
4
defense
on my
is 5. Okay.
Roland, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but he's sponsored by Mountain Dew. If you haven't noticed, his Mountain Dew bottle's right at the top of the
Power
screen.
up to be a 5 on your 5.
Play another go underground.
So
for another
Minus
here.
3.
now Ben is powered up once, and Roland's burned
Apparently I
2
do plot
undergrounds.
twists instead of for
So he's
characters.
really trying to keep that
So
Madam
I'm
Web
at
on the
2
board.
attack now. Okay, I think you win on that one. What resources are you showing there, man?
I also feel like the longer this game goes, the worse it's going to be for Ben. So I feel like him trying to get the wounds on early makes sense.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, I pass turn.
Alright, turn on 1 and 2. Let's see. Put that one face down in the resource row.
I want to see something nice here from Roland that's going to help him stabilize a bit. I don't know if we're going to get that.
Go ahead and play a match in the back row.
Huge play. Huge play.
And all right, yep, main phase. We'll send match into your Spider-Man.
Okay.
So that's
Do you have any other effects?
going to drop him to a -2 because he's got
Nope,
those 2
just,
counters on
hybrid
him.
Form.
Okay. So I'll end up with -2.
-4.
Well, I had 2 +1s already.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. That is correct.
I mean, you are technically correct. It's 4 -1s and then they cancel. But
They cancel out. All right, so that makes you a 4/6, right?
4/5. He's a 5 on the defense. Printed 7.
Yeah, there we go. I can do math. Let's go ahead and swing with And into. Yeah, let's do into Spider-Man.
All right. How big are you?
I am 6'5".
6'5".
into my
So if I'm Ben, I'm going to try to crack him back. Might not be able to. Match is a real problem.
I guess I will power up to pull one of those -1 counters off to force a trade.
Okay. That is good.
I think that was the best outcome for Ben in that situation. Clear the counters, still get the wound, and now Match is accessible, and so is Madam Web. That's not good for Roland. So if I'm rolling, I'm hoping I got some additional plot twists to block.
I'm going to flip it to soul searching.
Yeah, definitely soul search. Every time you can soul search, you want to soul search.
2, 3, 4.
Ooh. I don't know. That's that's a loaded hand. I think I want to go Daredevil, though.
What do I do here? I think I am going to take Taskmaster.
Okay.
And
Taskmaster, if he's played, would probably
before I
just
shuffle,
outright.
let me just check in with my hand. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do the rest of this turn. I do. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything else that manipulates the deck. Big cut. Special cut is a 5. 3, 5. Okay, so then I have 4 recruit points, and I'm going to recruit Taskmaster.
Yep.
Ready?
I am going to attack with Kane into Madam Web.
Now give Kane a +1. Now Kane's a 4.
Enough.
More than enough.
And then I will attack into Match with Taskmaster.
That's good.
And then I will pass my turn because you don't have anything else for me to punch.
Good deal.
And guys, just a reminder again, I just want to talk about Midwinter. It's been a great tournament over the years. Midwinter 2022 will be happening. So be on the lookout from Peter Hodels, Invader Grant, for some information dropping on that. Again, he did reach out to me and just wanted to remind everybody that January 13th through the 16th is going to be Midwinter. The main event will be held on the 15th. Usually a lot of great side events, a lot of good turnout, Team Build Phase, Team Apex, a lot of local players. Then we've got some folks out from the coast who typically fly in as well. Excuse me. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
So we've got Fury out on the board.
Go ahead and send Fury into Taskmaster with a 4 attack.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I don't think Roland realizes Taskmaster, I believe, is a 5.
So I got that +1 counter from attacking with solo. So
Yeah.
unless you have something to add, that's not going to make it.
So Roland didn't catch that.
Well, I mean, it's over webcam, man. If you want to take that back, like.
Again, good sportsmanship. You got to remember that if you're not familiar with the artwork of the card, a lot of times the text on the box is hard to see.
No, you're good.
So just be courteous to your fellow player.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Roland's in trouble here.
I'm going to play a resource.
Roland's still only with 2 experience.
Fury have? I'm sorry, I think you might have cut out there. How many hit points does Fury have?
He's got 1.
1. Okay.
Got 1 hit point. Mm-hmm.
Now, Ben can spend that +3, or excuse me, that lab to get +3/+3 and stealth this turn.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna.
if he
play
wants to, I really don't see the benefit in that.
Kane, which will kill my current Kane. And I'll get this lab.
Probably hoping for a yellow there, since he's already got a lab out on the board.
Big cut. Small cut. That was 2 out of my 5 recruit points. So I'm going to spend 2 more recruit points to get Miss Marvel.
Don't sleep on Miss Marvel.
Last recruit point to play Madam Web.
Don't sleep on her, guys.
Okay, I like her.
I'm gonna send Taskmaster into your main character. Wait, hold on. How much experience do you have? 2?
I have 2.
Okay, yeah, Taskmaster into your main character. He'll get an additional +1 counter from Solo, so he's attacking for 11. 11.
Right.
So,
Good.
Mr. Ben threw away those early Spider-Man upgrades,
To Nicholas Fury.
or those high-drop Spider-Mans early. But if he could have used them on Miss Marvel, she would have been like a 25/25. That's why those cards are probably in that build.
Being a shield safe house.
Anti-reg Spider-Man, 3 wounds. Drops a she thing. Roland drops a she thing out of nowhere.
And being this way.
Moving Spider-Man to the back row. I really don't think that's going to make much of a difference.
I gotta send her into Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Now let's see if Ben powers are up.
Do you have any effects before I do something?
Nope. All good.
I'm gonna make her
And
25/25.
yep, there it is. Just like I called it.
Kind of strong.
So again,
And I will pass.
the idea behind Miss Marvel is just to drop
Draw for turn.
stuff on her. You take that 3/3 and make her something a little more scary. It's going to make people a little hesitant.
Resource.
And even that she thing with an 8/6, making short work.
I am going to play Massacre. And then I'm going to have my main character attack into your main character for a lot. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep. 4
And that brings
4
4 wounds up to Spider-Man anti-reg. Not even close to leveling, I don't think. It's a little hard for me to see his experience die.
Prime time. Prime Evil Hunter.
He only needs 5 to level, but he's sitting at 3 defense right now.
Yikes.
Power turn, baby.
That's
Okay,
a
so
big
I'll
turn
roll
for
that.
Roland.
Not. See, I got some options here. So what is Spidey's defense?
Now Spider-Man's only got 5 health.
8, 9 from the +1 counters, 10, 11 plus the Madam Web.
So
So
we're
we
almost at the
total
conclusion of
stat
this
line
one.
of 10, 11.
11. Okay. What is Taskmaster's current?
He is a 4/4 plus 2/1 counter, so he's a 6/6 right now. And if you engage him in melee combat, he'll be a 10/10.
Okay, that sounds good.
Does it sound
Then
good?
Primeval Hunter into him as a 10-4.
10/4 into my 10/10, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna see Taskmaster
And
fall
none of your
here?
powers helping. Okay, you got it. Taskmaster died.
Alrighty.
That's okay though. I'm willing to take that trade to get into Spider-Man. I still have board control if I'm Mr. Ben.
Try to hit Miss Marvel again.
Effects?
None.
Ben's sitting on a
I'll
book
make
there.
Marvel into a 12/12.
Again with the power up. He's just letting Roland just pick off his own chi thing.
Right. Daredevil into Miss Marvel.
So you're like a 9/9 in melee combat, right?
Is correct.
You got it.
He finally gets it.
About bloody time.
Did you hear Roland take a sigh of relief on that
Okay.
one?
There we go. Draw for turn.
So this could be it. This could potentially be the end of the game here. We could have a winner
Okay,
right
so
now.
I'm gonna play.
See how it
Face down
unfolds.
resource.
Face down resource by Mr. Ben.
Put me at 5 face down.
This is
Two.
7, turn 7.
And I'm gonna play Daredevil.
And another Daredevil hits the board.
And then I am gonna play with my other 3. My other 3, I'm gonna play Baron von Strucker.
Baron von Strucker. I like that. I like that drop.
And then I'm gonna start off this turn.
Hail Hydra. Yeah, rolling Hail Hydra.
The butt kicking button.
Oh, we're gonna.
Okay, you got it.
And I'm gonna attack into your main character with Spider-Man.
Think that might be it.
Which will level your Spider-Man.
Alright. What is your current
So he is
stat line?
9/10 plus 4 more. So he is going to be a 13/14.
13-14.
Alright.
Can
I'm
Roland.
going to strike you back at the spite and use all these bloody reds that are chilling in my resource row and die unceremoniously.
All right. Okay, game 1 in the books.
All right, and there we have it. Game
Every time I
1
thought we were in
down.
The game. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to interrupt your turn. But you having the
That
Captain
is-
America hand tracker and me having the Iron Man one was awesome.
And we totally planned that, right?
I acknowledge that you have cooler sleeves than me, though.
Hey guys, just a reminder that 50 State Initiative checks stunned MCs, I believe. So just a heads up there. I'm not sure if that was played correctly or not. Wasn't paying attention.
I was.
Okay, thanks, Roland.
You played it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is more characters, not just more face-off.
But I'm pretty sure you had 3 to my 1 or 2.
All right, so game 2 of the best of 3, Spider-Man versus Spider-Man.
I think the very first one might not have been legal, actually, because I had a cane.
We may have had a misplay
Oh, okay.
with
I think we
the
were
first
even,
50
so-
State. Just a reminder again about Midwinter,
That's unfortunate.
First
coming up January 13th.
crap, and they're like.
Then we also have going on right now the Buckeye League. definitely keep track of the Buckeye League. If you haven't joined their Discord server,
That's part of the reason I try to always
sign up for the next season. There's a supplemental draft coming up.
Like, it either has
So you want to make sure you're in on that as well. If you want to try to jam some games online, stay active in the community.
Something worse, you know, or at least I do.
The supplemental draft would be 8-3. You can talk to actually
Sure.
Roland
So I guess
from the Resource Row, David Robbins, Earl,
big cut,
Zombie Earl. Shout out to those guys.
special cut of 4.
They also have a ranking system, so if any new players are interested in
Then initiative is up to you.
wondering if there is a ranking system within Verse, they manage a new ranking system, so something to keep an eye on.
For my deck is 5.
And then Build Phase League Season 9 will be dropping as well, with some brand new league ideas I think you guys would really find enjoyable, so be on the lookout for that as well.
It is not.
Yeah, neither's this one.
So yeah, I think Mr. Ben did have a misplay on turn
I'm gonna do a pile shuffle
with his first 50 state initiative,
That's how bad
which
that
doesn't
hand was.
surprise me because Ben never
Oh,
plays on stream
man.
without making at least one mistake.
I had 3 of my Spider-Mans in that opening hand. No.
Yeah, that is
Hey Ben. Ben, the collective just wants to point out you got your one mistake on stream, okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Oh shoot. Oh man. I just wanted to jump in here and tell you guys that. Yeah, so alright guys, good luck in game 2.
Okay. So big cut. Special cut of 6. Alright, so I got my opening hand.
And it's bedtime. It's 8:30, bro.
There can always be a worse hand.
beyond the
Alright, so let's see who's going first this game. I do love how they both have the same poker chips. Those Marvel poker chips, those are some
Ready
good
when you
chips.
are, sir.
Right. Let's play a shield safe house in the row.
Also, if you guys are looking for some 3D prints, hit me up or Mr. Ben up. This is Joe Vitelli.
Okay.
We have been doing some 3D stuff, so just if you're looking for anything, let me know.
I'm gonna row
Little
a
shameless plug.
laboratory.
Sorry, couldn't help it.
I'm gonna play.
You know what? I could have helped it, but I didn't. Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack for 5-6 into your 3-4.
All right.
And 1.
First blood goes to Spider-Man.
Because I'm so generous.
I didn't see that coming.
Go ahead.
So generous. I appreciate it. Alright.
Shh. Don't be growling down here.
Also play a Madam Web.
And there's Madam Web.
Isosphere.
Madam Web against Madam Web.
What?
Like a good deal to me. And so my Spider-Man is a 6, 7, 8, an 8, 7. And I'm coming at you, bro.
An 8-7, huh? Wow. Okay. I guess that my 5-6 will eat that.
Right. Good. Then going to pass, and at the end of the turn, I'm going to start the bid at 0.
Okay, I'll bid 1.
2.
You have the bid.
And I will pass. 2. Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
Interesting first play by Roland.
Drop return.
There goes that Mountain Dew plug again. Somebody should tell him that his logo's backwards though.
42 to my
Unless
left.
he's really wanting you
Gonna
guys to
flip it
check out the
soul searching. Field attack.
nutrition value
Done.
of the drink.
Immediately level up.
Right.
And we've got a level 2 Spider-Man on turn 2.
3, 4 cards from my deck. I am going to look at my hand real briefly, and then I am going to choose an academy.
Want to keep soul searching. Want to keep digging for cards. Now it'll be interesting to see if Mr. Ben has a play here on
Making
2.
sure I'm not going to play a Kane. So then, oh, big cut. Almost forgot that one. Special cut is 2. Remind me what your Spider-Man stats are again.
He is currently an 8-7. You're 7-8. Or no, you're 6-7. Cut it. You are
I'm an 8-9 with the Madam Web effect.
8-9.
I'm going to play a Ms.
I keep
Marvel.
forgetting her.
Ooh,
Okay.
there it is. There she is, man. That's a great card.
I'm going to... Gosh darn it. I forgot your Spider-Man again. I'm sorry.
He's an 8-7. No, you good.
8-7. Okay. And I am 8-9.
I'm wondering if Ben's going to want that ISO.
Okay, so
But I kind of feel like
Main
he's going to
phase.
try to take him.
I'm going to press the unfortunately named butt kicking button, and then I'm going to butt kick into your Spider-Man as a 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alright, that's good.
2
There's
wounds,
infinity, so
2 experience
shuffle that in.
for Roland. And we've got 1 wound and a level 2 Spider-Man
Ms.
again on
Marvel is
turn
going to clean
2.
up your Madam Web whenever you get done with your shuffle and cut action.
Alright, sounds good.
Clearing that Madam Web really takes down the threat of anything Spider-Man can do. So we'll see what's up. See how Roland plays it out.
Big cut. And 5, which is apparently my favorite number today.
Dude, I've rolled so many 5s. I almost...
Guys, I hope you're enjoying the
I
stream.
have to prove that it has different numbers because I've rolled so many.
Apologize if the commentary is a little blah,
Right?
I passed turn.
Alright.
which is why we also turned up the player volume.
Ready.
Normally we have more than one person on the mic, but just weren't able to
Play
do it tonight.
shields. Safe house.
So you're just stuck with my sweet, soothing voice. Hello, and welcome to Versus 2 PCG.
Senior.
I'm just messing with you guys.
Then
My
we'll
son
have
just goes,
swap
"Oh my God."
positions here.
I gotta make him so proud.
Let's go ahead.
Nick Fury.
Use a contingency plan, flipping the shield safe house for the red, and Spider-Man loses and can't gain POW. Sort of my next turn. And so I will.
I figure the X on
After
top of
that.
all of his powers works.
Get.
No,
Alrighty,
he's
Kester.
still... His stats aren't locked, right? Fury only is powers. So he still gets the Madam Web benefit, correct?
Because that's on her
Yeah,
card,
okay.
not Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't have him in front of me, so I just wanted to make sure. Alright, so drop 2 for turn. Play a laboratory. I am going to recruit solo.
So Roland then should gain 2 experience if Ben can clear the board. Oh wait, I'm sorry. When any number of enemy characters attack Spider-Man,
How much XP
Spider-Man
is on
gets
your
an
main
experience.
character?
So not stunned. My apologies.
2. Okay.
So yeah, either way,
I'm
still should get 2.
I'm gonna lose the remainder.
Now I'm curious if Ben doesn't do anything here to avoid the extra, and then force Roland into attacking.
Oh yeah, that's why I did it that way. Okay. Him having all his powers gone is messing with my head. I'm like, why can't I soul search this turn? Okay, I am gonna forgo my remaining 2 recruit points. I'm just gonna recruit solo, go into the main phase, and I have to give credit to Patrick Lenihan for insisting that I include this card because I was totally not going to. But I'm gonna play Superhuman Registration Act and put Nick Fury back in your hands.
Big play. Big play.
Then
I like that move.
Spider-Man is going to attack into your Spider-Man, and he is a 9/10 with the solo effect.
So that'll guarantee 1 less experience, preventing Roland from leveling up and getting through for the wound. Again, Iron Man's only got 5 hit points. Not Iron Man, excuse me. Spider-Man's only got 5 hit points. So taking him to turn 3 on 3, that hurts.
Red here.
So we'll see what Roland decides to play on 4. Does he play?
Does this effect go away at the start of your turn? Or at the end?
Start of my turn.
Is he going to drop Fury again?
Not that it
Or
really
is he
matters
going to play a
with
4
powers on
drop?
the
I
card,
think it's going to
so.
depend on what he's got in his hand. I think if I am Roland, if I got a better play than Nick Fury, I want to play it.
Alright, I think we are going to play Lil. My 4 recruits.
Thanks.
And entering the main, she will daze Madam Web.
Still not strong enough to do much.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. And they're all really good.
Okay, I will take your.
Ben reassuring Roland all 7 cards in his hand are really, really good.
She was just dazed, right? Not like frozen.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
I know Lilith is good, but I've actually not played that card in any deck.
So if I'm Ben, I want to trigger that butt kicking ability.
Okay, so I drew 2 for turn.
Because I
I'm
think
gonna
he
play
gets stealth
an
with that.
Academy, and then I'm gonna immediately soul search.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look at the contents of my hand real briefly. I'm gonna choose the Academy.
I'm curious to see what Ben plays here on 4.
Big cut. Special cut. Did that stay in the camera frame enough, or do you want me to re-roll it?
Are you good?
Okay. Okay, so I got 4 recruit points. I am going to recruit Massacre. What's Lilith's stat line?
5. With 2 health.
So I'm just going to run Massacre into Lilith. She's a 5 defense. I think Massacre's a 5.
Alright, main phase, I'm going
And
to
with
press
solo?
the butt kicking button,
Definitely get there.
and I'm going to attempt to butt kick your back row. My. My Spider-Man on your Spider-Man.
That's 4 wounds for Roland.
Then I'm gonna range attack into
Yeah.
your Lilith for 6 attack lethal.
We're going to power. Oh, wrong card. About that one already, though. We're power up with Lilith. 5/6.
With the solo massacre is a 6 attack.
Let's do another one.
Okay.
So rolling, hanging on for Lilith.
It's not.
Okay, so I'm safe. In that case, I'll send Ms. Marvel into your Lilith, and I will make her a 12/12.
That is a good stat line.
And then we'll see Lilith take a
And
wound.
she should have got a +1 counter from solo, and I passed turn.
Drawing 1 and 2. Put that in the resource room. Devil.
All right. So Spider-Man anti-reg is at 4 health.
Let's
Or
go.
4 wounds on his 5 health.
In phase, I get to stun
I'm not sure he's going to see a
character.
level 2 this round. If Ben can pull off another stealth or
Head.
butt kick ability with the stealth.
Let's stun Madam Web.
Okay, Madam Web dies.
And what is Spider-Man's current stat line?
He is 8/9. Because he's 6/7 +2/+1 counters.
Alright, so let's send my master martial artist 9/9 into him.
Oof.
9/9 into my 8/9, huh?
Let's see if Ben's got something to combat that.
I'm gonna power up to become a 9/10.
There it is. And he'll stun Daredevil back.
Okay.
Does Roland have anything? Running low on cards.
Daredevil is out. And let's send Lilith into Miss Marvel.
I'll make her a 25/25.
Oh,
Alright.
that's deflating. If I'm rolling, I'm feeling deflated. I'm looking at Ben's board, already down a game, 4 wounds.
Turn.
Gotta feel like it's over.
I'm gonna play a face down, not a face down resource. I'm gonna play an academy. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna immediately flip it face down though and play soul searching. I am gonna opt to grab Lady Deathstrike out of the
I
4.
apologize if you hear my feline friend in the background. She's awfully talkative right now.
Big cut. Oops. I got a 2 with a special cut. Clear that out of the way. I have 5 recruit points to spend. I am going to play Elsa Bloodstone.
Oh man, you gotta
I'm
call
gonna
Fearless.
Declare Fearless and Lethal. And then I'm gonna play a Nullifier onto Massacre, and I'm going to nullify Amazing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack into Spider-Man with Elsa. She'll get the +1, so she's coming at you for 8 attack with the Fearless.
8 attack with the
And
Fearless.
I need to get your address so I can send you.
Oh! Oh! Well, good games, man. I mean,
yes.
All right, and there we have it.
Such a good sport with this whole challenge, especially since it was made like before we actually got to play the cards and know how the matchup was going to work out. Like,
Gentlemen, that was fun to see. That was weeks of memes. I gotta feel like that's gotta be more relieving than the game is that there's no more memes.
Oh, I've got one last one.
You still have another one rolling? Oh my goodness.
Got one up my sleeve still.
So did you guys anticipate the games would go this way ahead of the match tonight?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. When we were testing too, Ben was pretty consistent leveling on turns 2 or 3, at most 3. So it was it was rough. It was rough, but I think we had a great fight night tonight. Leading up to it, we had a good fight night tonight. Ben, how do you feel like your deck ran, man?
It did exactly what it was supposed to do.
I think it hummed.
When I initially built this, I actually wanted to not attack and make it a point of pride that I wouldn't let Roland level. And since we chose the modern card pool, the only avenue for me to do that was Dutch. And that just wasn't very good. So I ultimately was like, okay, I'm just going to have to give him the level and acknowledge that I was wrong. Yes, he does level. He just dies right after. But I was wrong that he doesn't level.
Roland, did you feel like your deck hit on all cylinders, or would you have liked to have seen something different?
You know, I drawed poop that second game. I did not have great options at all.
Sure.
I would have liked to seen more match. Solo would have been nice. Prime Evil Hunter. Any of these wonderful low cost.
Hey, there it is. A little champagne for the evening. Yeah, man. When you dropped match the first round, that was a nice drop for you. I was like, oh, I didn't expect that, but that was good, man. So just a couple of things that I want to get out of the way, and then I'll kick it back over to you guys for anything you would like to point out. But I don't know if you guys heard or not, but we did have a Hear It Here First announcement, courtesy of Peter Hodels of the Defunct Team Attack. Roland, Ben, January 13th through the 16th is going to be midwinter, with the main event happening on the 15th. Roland, you're upside down. You've been upside down this whole game, which is totally fine because it worked really well with your shirt. It looked like Spider-Man was just hanging out. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to make sure you guys heard that announcement as well as everybody tuning in tonight. So any last comments from you guys?
I think the potential for those games to go very differently was certainly there. Roland clearly had combat cancel stuff and combat disruption that a lot of my attacks were only going to get me to like exactly 6 attack until I got up into like turns 5 or 6 when I could start team attacking. My big play, if you had some kind of like Namor, was going to be a team attack with Baron Strucker, Daredevil, and Taskmaster. Like that was my big like in case of emergency button. But ultimately, I was at my 6th attack was just good enough in those early turns, and I think if you would have got your combat cancels in those early turns and forced it late, I would have been in some big trouble.
I would agree with you. That was one of my comments, was that Roland's chances of winning would rise the deeper we got in this event. So it was either come out swinging or come out, struggling. And you could tell, Roland, I felt like you felt that too when you were dropping those -2s on his Spider-Man when Ben just kept trying to get at you. So I kind of felt like that was the theme for you both, that you understood the importance of those early wounds.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, gentlemen. So theresourcerow.com. Check out Roland's content. Drops every Thursday on the Collective. You can also see some of his articles up at the new Build Phase website, www.thebuildphasenetwork.com. I gave a shout out to Apex earlier. I'm going to do it again. They're going live with their Patreon. I believe it's August 2nd. So those guys constantly put out good stuff as well. You might want to check out their Patreon as well. Shout out again to the Resource Row, Deconstruct the Universe, Ryan Milholland, the Defunct Team Attack, Peter Hodels, the Jank take for Ben's deck box, and then the guys over here at Build Phase. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If you ever wanted to participate in an event like this, reach out to us. Otherwise, check out the Buckeye League Play. Supplemental draft is early August as well. And then Build Phase League Play Season 9 is going to be dropping shortly as well, with some really cool new league feature styles to it as well. So I appreciate everybody turning in tonight. Gentlemen, thank you for participating in this. Ben, you got your finger up. You got one more thing to say?
I got one shout out. I want to shout out Kieran Cook because I approached him to be plugged into part of the fight night. He agreed to do it, and then throughout the course of the planning, I lost track of him. But his recently rebranded YouTube channel, Versus TV, they went ahead and did Civil War themed matches as well, and I wanted to give him a shout out because I tried to get him in, but this event kind of spiraled, and actually there was another fella who offered to help stream, so shout out to that guy whose name is escaping me. But all the people who helped and all the people who offered to help, like, we couldn't do this stuff without the community. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys and gals, everyone.
All right, you guys. Hey, thanks a lot. Have a good evening, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. And most importantly, go win some games.